Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is James Burson with another video for P.O.C Point of Conversation. And today's video for P.O.C Point of Conversation is part 2 of learning how to work. If you guys haven't already, check out the previous video on learning how to work. That video was coming to you from 1 Thessalonians 4:11 through 12. And that video was the introduction talking about how you should study to be quiet, to do your own business, to work with your own hands as we commanded you, that you may walk honestly towards them that are without, that ye have lack of nothing. So if you haven't already, go watch that one. Today's scripture, we are coming from Ephesians 4:1. And what that one says is, I therefore beseech you, brethren, a prisoner of the Lord, that ye walk worthy of the vocation wherewith you are called. Now, the reason why that is so important, why that is so key in learning how to work, is you really have to put things in its proper perspective, and you have to look at things from the business standpoint. In other words, what I'm saying is if you are not walking worthy of the business that you have started, if you are not putting forth your best effort, if you are not putting your all into it, meaning that not just you go ahead doing all the footwork and tiring yourself out. No, that's not what that's saying. Walking worthy of that vocation, what that is specifically talking about, that is talking about you are pulling together all your resources from here, from there, everywhere, and you're putting them all together and you're walking worthy. Why? Because the reality is, in business and learning how to work, you are not going to make it by yourself. I don't care how many people post videos saying, oh, I got it from the ground, I did it by myself. No, you didn't. Stop that. That's a lie. No, you didn't. Nobody can get anything from the ground by themselves. How do I know that? Let's take a look at real life in and of itself for a second. Let's put this into perspective. If you can make it by yourself, then ask you, why didn't you get here by yourself? You didn't. You had a mom, you had a dad. So therefore, you already started off by not getting it off the ground by yourself. You already needed two people to get you here. That's one. Two, growing up, those two people have to teach you. That's two. Let's look at the third point. While you're growing up, you have teachers, mentors, people in your corner helping you to grow. So you didn't get anything off the ground by yourself. You need people. People are your greatest and biggest investment. So when it says walk worthy of the vocation wherewith you are called, in other words, if you have a calling for that, pull your resources together, use those resources and make your business work. Learn how to work properly. When they say work smarter, not harder, it's more like work wiser, not harder. Because working smarter, that's just about having information. Being smart is having information. Being wise is about applying that information, knowing how to use that information, knowing how that information benefits you and the business that you have, and how that business is gonna benefit the people that are around you. That's working wiser. So I say work wiser, not harder, not smarter. Take smarter out of the equation, put wiser there. Because the wiser you work, the easier it is to build, the easier it is to work. Why? You're pulling your resources together. That's the people, the finances, the places. All of those things being put together is what's going to make the business run. So that's how you're gonna make it work. Your resources, the people that are around you, the people that have your best interest. And so, even looking back at First Thessalonians 4:11 and 12. When that's saying study to be quiet, in other words, take your time and find out who's in your corner. Doing your own work with your own hands, your own business, your own work with your own hands. In other words, you're going out there, pull your resources together, pull them in, tie everything in. Now that you may walk honestly towards them that are without, that ye have lack of nothing. If you're doing honest business, like I said before, you're going to prosper. You're going to prosper. Why? Because it's going to weed out the people that don't need to be there, and it's going to attract the people that are necessary, and it's going to build your clientele for you. So do it honestly, do it fervently, do it repetitiously, and be persistent in it. Once you get there, and now that once you get to that point, walk worthy of that. There are times are going to come where you feel down, where you don't feel like going on, where it gets boring. Even the same thing with my videos. Sometimes I feel like I hit a point where I can't go anymore. It's not the point. Walking worthy of that vocation is as simple as keeping everything together and knowing that this is what you are meant to do. Keep pushing, keep going, keep striving, pull your resources together. That's what it's all about. Walk worthy of that, knowing that it's going to prosper because that's your lane. That's all for now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already, check out the other videos. Appreciate all you guys support and liking, sharing, commenting. So keep on doing what you're doing. Thank you guys. That's all for now. Shalom.